Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alina, I'm an author and I post videos on YouTube about books, writing and other passions of mine. As you can see right there behind me here, my most recent hobby is to paint. I do watercolors and acrylics and sometimes sketch. I'm not ready to show you my sketches yet because they're bad, so this is what I do for fun now. I'm trying to do a bit of it every day, and I wanted to address that first because I will talk about goals in this video. We're going to analyze how I did in June. Spoiler alert, I kinda sucked. And what I've got planned for July. Another spoiler alert, it's a shit ton of things that I plan on doing. So that bit over there, the breaks, are going to be very important in the month of July. So yeah, let's get started. First of all, I did not complete enough goals in June to consider it a win. I had 20 goals to start with and I completed 8 of them, so less than half, so failed. Just to show you my setup, if you've forgotten it, this is my goals notebook. I had this nice coffee cup and here are my goals. Because this is going to get lengthy, I'm going to only read the goals I completed this month because all the others that I didn't complete are kind of transferred already to the month of July. So let's see what I managed to do in June. First off, I finished drafting The Fall of Darkness, which is book 3 in my vampire urban fantasy series, Bad Blood. So this third book was written halfway through a while back. I think I completed it 2 to 3 years ago. And then I just left it there and never touched it because there were some issues with the series. There were things going on. Wasn't happy with what I wanted with the cover and everything. Anyway, I decided to relaunch the series this year. I got new covers, I re-edited book 1 and 2, and then now I completed drafting book 3. That meant about 30,000 words written last month, so there's that. I managed to do that. The other goal was a publishing goal that I completed, and it's also related to The Fall of Darkness, and that other goal would be to set up a wide pre-order, so have The Fall of Darkness be available for pre-order everywhere. I did that. Then I completed 5 marketing goals, and those were to set up and promote my sales for June. If you don't know this, I've been moving away from Kindle Unlimited, and whenever a book leaves Kindle Unlimited, I set up a Kindle Countdown deal, and I did that for all the books that needed that type of promotion in June. Everything was successful, by the way. I was really pleased. The other one was to get the cover for Flare Uprising contracted and talk to my designer about it, and I did that. Actually, I even got a first look at what's going to happen with the cover. So yeah, it's going to be great. The next marketing goal I completed was to publish consistently on social media, and I would like to show you this. There was a bit there when I kind of failed, and you can see that huge red area in the beginning, but for the rest of the month, as you can see, there's mostly blues and greens, so I gave myself a pass. Plus here I had quite a few rough days, so yeah, we won't talk about that again. But and also, if we're here, I would like to show you how I freaking did in June for writing. So I pretty much did nothing for most of June, and then 9 days of intense work because I had a draft to finish. So nothing beats deadlines. Like, if you have hard deadlines, apparently you get super productive. Next marketing goal I completed was to publish on my blogs more regularly, and compared to months before this, I did pretty great. And then my final goal that I completed was to keep promoting The Edge of Hope, which is the first book in the Pet Blood series. It's free everywhere. You can find the link in the description down below. And if you want more reads, head over to alina-popescu.com/free reads. I will have that on the screen because why not? It's easy. And I did that. The point is to focus a lot of marketing on this first book, get people to try the series, and then see them buy the rest, which is kind of working. Then the final goal I finished was to read 6 books, and it's the one goal where I thought I should overdo it. And I read 13 instead of 6. I did great with one goal, which is fantastic. But it didn't help with all the other goals. So moving on, this is my July setup for my goals. This here is a watercolor painting I did following a tutorial. I will link it in the description down below if you want to try it. And now let's start talking about my July goals. This is the Camp NaNoWriMo edition because I am doing Camp NaNoWriMo. So my declared goal is of 50,000 words. My hopeful goal is 100,000. I'm not going to comment. Yes, I am. I know I had that goal before. It's my goal every month. Maybe I make it this month. Maybe I don't. If I get to 50,000 words, it will still be brilliant. So, for those 100,000 words, I have 3 writing goals. Well, I should do this because otherwise you'll think there's 6. 3 writing goals. First one is to draft the Flyer Uprising novella, which is the 3rd book in the Flyer Chronicles series. I've already started this. I think I have like 500 words. I'm doing great. But it's only July 3rd, so there's still time. Plus I'm now in heavy edits for The Fall of Darkness, so that's the reason why. The second is to draft an anthology short story. I am aiming at about 10,000 words. It will be a sci-fi, post-apocalyptic, and it has to have a hopeful message. The call for the anthology just spoke to me, and I'm going to try and write this. And my 3rd drafting goal is to write the first book in my Witches and Other Misfits series, which is a new series I'm working on. It's urban fantasy, and it's going to have a rapid release, which means all books will be released in close proximity to each other. And I have a tentative deadline of end of September to start publishing them, which means if I keep to my rapid release schedule, you'll have like 3-4 books from September until November, halfway through November. So yeah, wish me luck with that. Moving on to editing, I have 4 editing goals. First one is to finish the self-edits for The Fall of Darkness. I'm going through this right now. I've got about 1/3 done, and I have 2 more days to complete this, which is great. Then I have to do my professional edits for The Fall of Darkness with my lovely editor, and that should be done in another 2 weeks because I have a pre-order set up, so yay me. The next one is to self-edit Flyer Uprising, which is the book I'm currently drafting, and to self-edit Flight of the Eagle, which is the 2nd book in Warriors of Vis, which is a medieval alternate universe gay romance series. So, not a lot. Moving on to publishing, I have 9 goals. Did I mention I'm going wide? Well, all these books have to be published wide, which means I need to have them formatted properly for each store where I release, and then release them. And then update my website for all of them. So, the books I'm releasing wide this month, and each has a separate goal, are Dawn to Dusk, Dusk to Dawn, and where are you? Sunrise with You, which are the 3 books in my Lover's Journey series. And then Strength to Let Go and Lead to Follow, which are the 2 books currently out in my Tales of the Werewolf Tribe series, Brotherly, Travel and Spice, and Gaming and IRL Boss Fights, which are the 3 books already published in my Famous on the Internet series. I've only mentioned these, but sometime this month or in early August I will have to also release the box sets for Lover's Journey and Famous on the Internet. I did not add them here because I felt it would be a bit of an overkill, but if my publishing goals go well this month, I might just add them. Yay! Moving on, one other publishing goal is to publish The Fall of Darkness when it's ready, and it will be my first fully wide release in a long time, so let's see how that goes. Next, marketing. I have 4 goals. The first one is to set and promote all the sales for the books that are exiting Kindle Unlimited this month, and actually they have been set. All I have to do is promote them, and then this goal will be done, because I kind of had to set them in advance and early in the month so I can promote and schedule everything else around them. Next is to publish consistently on social media and blogs. I condensed this into one goal because I've been doing kind of pretty good on this, so there's no point in having 2 separate goals. The next one is to update my Eyes on Books site. It kind of needs some updates for GDPR, which I failed to do until now because the site was kind of dead. And I also need some more information because I'm kind of using the website heavily right now. I'm doing a lot of book posts over there, so it needs an update. And then my last one is to join more Kobo promotions. If you didn't know this, when you publish through Kobo, you get this promotions tab, which you have to request by email. It's done fairly easily, and then you can join whatever promotions Kobo is running, and this helps you with visibility, of course, and getting more sales. So I join a few every month. I get rejected for some, I get accepted for others. Right now I have one currently running, which is for Angel's Feather, my first sci-fi novella, which is part of Kobo's Independence Day weekend sale. So you can get it for 99 cents on Kobo, which I will link down below, obviously. Next segment, my reading goals. This month I'm going with read 6 books again and read 1 non-fiction book, just like I did last month. Hopefully I won't read 13 fiction books and no non-fiction, but this month I'm ready, as you've seen from my bullet journal video, which if you haven't I will link in the info bar, but I want to show you. This month I'm prepared. Bring on all the books. If I read more, I actually have enough space on the page to color them in and have no issue, like I did last month, where my layout looked ridiculous because I had to add more books all the time. Yay me! So these are my 22 goals for July. Wish me luck with those. Now, because this is getting depressing, I want to tell you about another huge sale that's going on right now. Smashword has their summer sale going on throughout the month of July. I've joined it with literally all published books that aren't free. So Angel's Feather, Sky and Storm, and The Breaking of Bonds are all 50% off, and Elixir of Flight, which is the second book in the Flyer Chronicles series, is 25% off. So if you read on a Kindle or if you read on any other app that requires an EPUB, you can get those from Smashwords at a reduced price. But if you want to start with my sci-fi series, I'd recommend you head over to Kobo today and tomorrow and get the 99-cent deal. If you're watching this later and it's still July, you can get it for half off on Smashwords. And by the way, if you start the series on Kobo or Kindle and then you find a better price on Smashwords, it works because you can upload a new book to the Kindle device or you can read it as EPUB, so yay for Smashwords. That's it. That's all I've got for now. Please let me know what you think of my insane goals in the comments down below. please be gentle. Or not. You should feel free to tell me I'm insane. I know I'm insane. I know. But we all know this by now. We're used to it. We're kind of expecting me to have insane goals. So yeah, when you're done telling me how crazy I am, which I completely agree with, by the way, and won't hold it against you, let me know what your goals are for July. Are you going to join Camp NaNoWriMo? What are your goals for that? And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for being here. Do like and comment and share if you've enjoyed the video, or if you haven't, you can dislike it and still comment and tell me it sucked. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's going to be fine. Yeah, and my other goal for the month of July is to start believing this it's fine business. But anyway, Claire is going to be back this month from her trip, so we're going to discuss all this madness in our Descent into Madness stream. And remember, it's okay to set crazy goals. It's okay to challenge yourself. Just don't get overly critical if you don't complete all those goals. As long as you have something completed that makes you feel productive and happy, it's fine. That's why I'm not completely bummed about June, because I got some stuff done. So yeah, that's it. alinadespopescu.com/freereads. I've learned that from Claire. That's it. Bye!